Find peace, bro. Just find peace. I hear that a lot from a lot of people, especially nowadays. Like a new thing, just find your peace, bro, or find peace, or heal, or whatever. I think it's all BS. I think it's cope. Uh, why do I say that? Because I think that if you find peace in this reality and this world the way it is, I think this world's pretty twisted. This reality's pretty twisted. Anyone who tells you otherwise, I wouldn't trust them. Because it is truly a twisted and dark reality we live in. And I think people who don't see that or think otherwise, I think they're too caught up in like the materialism or the chasing of the system set in place or carnal desire. Like most people, or most, I'm not gonna say most guys, most people in general, like they're more worried about uh, where they're gonna put their Peter at over anything. I mean, they don't really see like the big picture. Like I don't see myself finding peace in this world or the way it is right now, anyway. So whenever somebody says, "Oh, find peace," or just find peace, bro, or heal or whatever, it's like, bro, what? Plus, I've been through things you can't just heal from. It's like crazy stuff. Uh, yeah, no, it's not. It's not that simple. If you can just heal from things or uh, just find peace, I don't trust you really. What are you finding peace in this world? And usually it's like problems you're having that uh, kind of cause the turmoil, which spark people to say, "Oh, like when you talk about it, just find peace in it or whatever it is." I'm like, bro, what? Like I need to go to war, man. I need to like figure this out, fight this battle. I don't need to find peace in it. And that was one problem I kind of always had with with a lot of religious people who, whenever there would be a problem, they would just like almost want to submit to it, and I just like no. Like a lot of the religious teaching, I feel like are anti-human, anti like warrior, and I think the human spirit is a natural warrior spirit. You figure out and you solve your problems, you attack them. Like if somebody attacks me and my family, I'm going to attack them or finish them. I'm not going to sit and wait and find peace in it, stuff like that. But yeah, I just think this reality is twisted and dark too. Anyone who says otherwise too is like I think you're an NPC. Like, oh, just forget about that or just don't think about that stuff. That's why I think a lot of people who have higher IQs. I mean, I don't even like using the term IQ because I know that's just bullshit the system put in place. But I think more intelligent people, they they're often like alone or they struggle with like relationships with people or just enjoying life because they see life for what it is. They see this system for what it is. And I've always been like that. Even when I was a kid, I could see like just the messed up stuff in the world, even better than my parents. Like I was just like, how do you guys not understand this stuff? How do you not understand you should be doing better or doing this or that? And they just, I almost felt like my parents were NPCs. I feel like a lot of people are NPCs, honestly. I was talking to somebody recently, they were like, you don't worry about what's inside someone, you worry about just the outside. I was like, what type of logic is that? Like the external, I think, matters less than the internal because the internal is actually what you're interfacing with. The external is just there. It's like a visual representation. When you're talking to somebody or experiencing them, you're experiencing their internal uh like presence or that version of them, what's inside them, what they're made of. And I mean by that what they're compromised of belief wise, how they see things, how they act, their attitudes, their energy, stuff like that. I don't know. I think most people live like that by that philosophy too. It's like only the external matters, what's inside doesn't matter. So yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, I don't know. The system's just twisted. Even the way, in order for you to usually live a higher life or a good life in general, you have to live off of someone else's suffering, like a parasite. And I don't like that. I don't like how just in life in general, it's like we're like parasites. the pyramid of society. Like, in order for you to be at the top of the pyramid, you have to be sitting on top of a bunch of other people who are suffering, and ultimately there's a slave class at the bottom. You even get your iPhone, there's like somebody in the Congo who's been a slave since they were 5, digging in cobalt mines. It's like, is that like not ever run through anybody's head? I don't know. And everybody's just so self righteous to like find your peace. I don't want to find my peace in this reality. I want to change it. I want to, fix things, but it doesn't seem like you can, because if you can't change the collective mind, which creates a society, then you're not going to be able to change anything ever. And it almost seems like the people who think like I do, or think, deeper about stuff, we're just kind of, like, you're just like a loser. You're crazy. You need to find your peace. You need to find your peace in this system, BS that we, decide is right. And just think about the word peace too. It's like, find your peace. Like, almost find your peace or your place. You become a piece of this system. Like, find your peace in this BS, this garbage machine. Become a piece of it. That's the way I see it. It's like, I don't want to become a piece of your machine, of your uh, evil, twisted reality, which is the way I see this world. I don't know. Even when I was a kid, like, I could just see things through a lens that other people couldn't. Uh, Reality, and see it for what it was. And there's just so many weird people and twisted, like, darkness. Like, I don't know. I have a lot of experiences with people nowadays, especially, or more so after 2020. There are more negative experiences than positive. I'm just like, does that make any sense? Are most people just like evil and degenerate, or I don't know, just darkness? I mean, there's just so many weirdos out there too. Like, when I say that most dudes or most people are just looking, the only thing that's on their mind is where they're gonna stick their Peter, what hole they're gonna stick their Peter in. I mean that. I mean, especially in big cities, it's like, it's prevalent. You can see it in people's eyes. It's a carnal desire. It's like this, like, lust for pleasure. And I really try and, like, stay disciplined on, things like that, because I do think when you chase like desire and pleasures and stuff like that, it leads to like darkness. Like, you'll end up doing who knows what. So people sell themselves out for Hollywood and fame, like the Diddy stuff. I don't know. Some weird old man in his 60s recently was like, "Hey, I stopped. I was riding my bike. He started, like, he questioned. Like, "Yo, like, I used to ride too, whatever." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, yeah, blase, blase." And then I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna go." Like, I wasn't trying to talk to this fool. And he was like 60, dark skinned dude. And then he was like, "Yo, like, you look like you're having a bad day. Can I give you some head?" I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck? Like, who asked somebody a question like that?" It's like, now I kind of feel like, man, I know how these women be feeling. All these creepy ass dudes out here. Uh, I don't know. It's like some people just like walk around like they're NPCs. Like, that was just an NPC move for him to do that. And then as I walked away, I was like, I didn't even respond to that. I just walked away, and then as I was walking away, he started saying, "Please." I'm like, "Bro, I ought to pistol whip you." Like, what? And I feel like that there's people out there who are like that, just weirdos or darkness. And I feel like a guy like that, he's probably out there abused a kid before or something, Like, this darkness like that, just for you to be out in public just asking guys that, it's like, all right, bro. You don't know what type of person I could have been. I could have been, like, I don't know. Honestly, I know guys who would have, ended him for that, for better or worse. Uh, Maybe we need more people out in society willing to act like that. Maybe I should have acted and put him in his place. I don't know. I don't think peace is the answer, though, to the problems most of us are having, or the way society is operating. I think it's actually the opposite. I think there's too many people choosing peace, too many of the good people choosing peace, while the bad people, or the people running the system, aren't choosing peace. Because to be empowering in the system, you can't choose peace. You have to step on someone's back or take from someone else to raise yourself up in society. So the people who are running things and making things messed, in my opinion, twisted, messed up, dark, perverted, they're not the ones choosing peace. They're choosing war against us. And you choosing peace is choosing war against yourself. And that's the way I see it. For me to choose peace would be choosing war against myself, because in my opinion, to live in this system subserviently is choosing war against yourself. I don't know. I just don't see it as like, fitting to think, oh, peace. And even just that idea too, just like I'm just gonna like be at peace with just the way things are. I don't like that. Like that's not how change ever happened. I mean, think about the civil rights movement, or slavery, or just like any change in history. Yeah, those people could have been like, oh, I'm just gonna find peace in this situation, but they didn't. They were like, no, like let's change this. Let's fight. Let's stand up for ourselves. Fight a war, even. Like I said, go to war. Like this, like find peace thing is, to me, is weird. I don't like that. I'm not gonna find peace in being a wage cuck, or just this system. Like we pay 30% of our taxes to the government, who uses it to fund atrocities overseas, organ harvesting, you know, just darkness, man. I can't, some stuff I can't even speak on here. And those governments we send money to overseas, those countries that they're prosecuting, I mean, they're persecuting, they take those people and then they harvest their organs. Like, I mean, that's just dark. If you really do your research, you'll find out things that are just like, it's a twisted reality we're living in. And some of the stuff that I know is going on, is like, for the fact that we're not like up in arms about this stuff, and causing a ruckus at the capital or wherever, is like, it's kind of crazy. Like we're just existing just because we have our 3 meals a day and air conditioner. Like all that stuff's just like air conditioner conditions you. All this stuff's just conditioning you to find your peace, find peace in all this madness and BS. Like, no, you don't want to find peace. Honestly, you want to go to war. I mean, that's what we need more of. We need more of that warrior spirit that they're trying to kill. Yeah, just find peace in all the prawn. Find peace in the hub and all the other BS that they promote. It's like, okay, bro, the surveillance state, just, it's crap. Uh, yeah, don't believe the slot propaganda that people push. A lot of women, they push it, find your peace. It's like, okay. And I think the reason a lot of women push that is because women are more easily fooled, and more easily, they follow the pack because survival instinct. As biologically, they had to follow what was going on to survive. So yeah, obviously the women are buying to the peace narrative thing more. Whereas, a man, or either it's easier for you to go your own way or survive on your own, over, the woman, who they're going to accept whoever's in power, whatever systems in power, whatever belief systems in power, whoever has the most control. They're not going to go against the grain. I mean, it'll be rare for you to find a woman who believes things against the grain. Like all the women in my family, for the most part, they have very NPC like beliefs, or yeah, like they'll probably buy into that find your peace stuff, or just whatever's going on in the world. Uh, but yeah, I don't find peace in this system, in this world. So yeah, especially being someone who's not in level of power. And even then, even if I was in a level of power, I would like to think that I still have the same mindset, just knowing who I am. Because like I said, I realize how twisted and dark it is. It's like, why would I find peace in that? Being at the top or the bottom, knowing that I'm there because someone else is suffering. I don't know. Yeah, don't believe the hype. Go to war. Forget peace.